Hello, gentlemen. Dr. Daniel Cross here. If you're a man over 60, I want to share something important with you today. Let me ask you, have you noticed changes in your energy, confidence, or performance as the years go by? Maybe you felt that your vitality isn't what it used to be. If so, you are not alone. Millions of men face these same challenges, and many think it's just part of aging. But here's the truth. While getting older is natural, decline does not have to mean defeat. Science now shows that with just a few minutes of the right daily routine, you can help support stronger circulation, healthier function, and more confidence in your body. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a simple 3-minute daily practice based on my experience as a doctor and on proven neurological principles that may help men over 60 maintain vitality and support rock-solid erections naturally. So, if you've been looking for a safe, natural, and effective way to take charge of your health, stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll have a routine you can start using today. And before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more health strategies designed just for men over 60. When it comes to men's health after the age of 60, one of the most important things to remember is that small, consistent habits often create the biggest long-term results. Many men believe that age automatically means a steady decline in energy, confidence, and function, but the truth is very different. With the right daily routine, you can continue to enjoy strength, vitality, and intimacy for many years to come. In fact, one of the simplest routines you can do takes just 3 minutes a day, and while that may sound too short to make a real difference, science shows that focused exercises that target circulation, muscle control, and relaxation can transform the way your body performs. I'm going to walk you through this routine in a simple way, and by the end, you'll see why so many urologists recommend it as a foundation for men over 60 who want to maintain erectile quality, bladder control, and confidence. The first part of the routine is something called pelvic floor activation. These muscles are at the very base of your body, and while you may not think about them often, they play a key role in controlling blood flow and function. When the pelvic floor weakens, men notice problems with bladder leakage, lower back pain, and difficulty maintaining firmness. Strengthening these muscles is like strengthening the foundation of a house. It supports everything else. To do this, simply sit on a chair with your feet flat and your back upright. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently squeeze the muscles you'd use to stop urination midstream. Hold that squeeze for 3 seconds, then release. Don't push too hard. This is about control, not brute force. Imagine you're slowly training these muscles, teaching them to contract and relax with precision. Repeat this for 1 minute. At first, you may only manage a few good squeezes, but with time you'll notice more control, stronger contractions, and eventually better support for your intimate health. Next comes breathing. Breathing may sound too simple, but when it's done with focus, it has a profound impact on circulation, oxygen delivery, and stress reduction. Many men over 60 carry tension in their shoulders, chest, and lower abdomen without realizing it, and this constant tightness restricts blood flow to the areas that need it most. By learning to breathe deeply and engage your core, you restore natural circulation while also calming the nervous system. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, letting your belly expand like a balloon. Feel the air move deeply into your body. Then exhale through your mouth, and as you do, gently tighten your belly and activate your pelvic floor just like in the first step. This simple combination, breathing deeply while engaging your core, creates a powerful link between relaxation and strength. Do this for 1 full minute, and you'll be surprised how much calmer, lighter, and more energized you feel. Some men even notice a gentle warmth in the pelvic area after only a few breaths, a sign that circulation is improving. The third step is movement. Sitting too long is one of the biggest enemies of men's health. Especially after 60, it reduces circulation, weakens the lower body, and stiffens the hips and back. That's why this last minute is all about stretching and circulation. Stand up with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly bend your knees and hinge at the hips, as if you're about to sit in a chair. Place your hands on your thighs for support. Hold the position for 5 to 10 seconds, then rise back up to standing. Repeat this 4 or 5 times. This movement activates your legs, glutes, and lower back while opening up the pelvic region where blood flow is essential. Over time, this stretch improves balance, posture, and mobility while also directly supporting erectile strength. Even if you can only bend a little at first, consistency will help you go deeper and hold longer. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about gently encouraging the body to move and flow. Now, while this 3-minute practice may be enough to see improvements on its own, adding a few simple lifestyle habits can multiply your results. The first is hydration. Your body is mostly water, and blood flow depends on it. Without enough water, circulation slows, and muscles, including those in the pelvic floor, become less efficient. Aim to drink throughout the day rather than in big gulps all at once. The second is walking. A daily walk of just 20 minutes is one of the best ways to keep your heart strong, your weight in check, and your circulation healthy. It's free, it's simple, and it's sustainable. Third, nutrition matters more than most people realize. Eating more vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides your body with the building blocks it needs for hormone balance, vascular health, and energy. On the other hand, too much processed food, sugar, and alcohol can damage the very systems you're trying to support. If you want strong circulation, keep your arteries clear with clean eating. Another powerful lifestyle change is cutting back on alcohol and avoiding smoking. Both of these directly damage blood vessels and make it harder for blood to reach the places it needs to go. Many men who quit notice improvements in function within weeks. Finally, don't overlook sleep. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night allows your body to repair, restore hormone balance, and recharge. Without sleep, even the best exercise routines won't deliver their full benefits. Put all of this together, the 1 minute of pelvic floor activation, the 1 minute of deep breathing with core engagement, and the 1 minute of circulation boosting stretch, and you have a complete, balanced daily practice that directly supports erectile quality, bladder control, and overall vitality. It's short enough to fit into any schedule, safe enough for almost any fitness level, and powerful enough to make real changes when done consistently. For men over 60, this routine is not just about performance, it's about quality of life. It helps you feel more confident in your body, more comfortable in daily activities, and more in control of your health. Over time, the benefits add up, creating a stronger foundation for everything else you do. So if you're re-watching this and wondering if it's too late to make a difference, let me reassure you, it is never too late. Whether you've been active your whole life or you're just starting now, your body has an incredible ability to respond to positive change. 3 minutes a day may not sound like much, but it's the consistency that makes it powerful. Think of it like planting a seed, water it every day, and it grows into something strong and lasting. The same is true here. With a little patience and daily effort, you'll be surprised how much better you feel, how much stronger you become, and how much more confidence you have in your health and well-being. As we wrap this up, I want you to pause for a moment and think about the bigger picture of what we've covered. A lot of men over 60 hear about exercise routines, diet changes, or health tips, and the first reaction is often, "That sounds nice, but it's too late for me." Maybe you've had health struggles in the past. Maybe you've let yourself slow down more than you intended. Or maybe you've been told that age is just a downhill slope, where things like strength, energy, or intimacy naturally disappear. But let me challenge that thought. It's not too late, not even close. The body is resilient, and it has an amazing ability to adapt when you give it the right stimulus. What we're talking about here is not extreme workouts or complicated medical procedures. It's 3 simple minutes a day, combined with small but meaningful lifestyle changes. That's it. Think about how many times you scroll on your phone, watch TV, or sit at the table after a meal. 3 minutes is nothing compared to that, and yet, it has the power to completely shift the way your body feels and functions. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Can 3 minutes really make that much difference? And the answer is yes, but only when you do it consistently. Consistency is the secret ingredient. If you only do it once, you might not notice much. But if you do it daily, those small efforts stack up. Just like adding one brick on top of another eventually builds a strong wall. The pelvic floor gets stronger, circulation improves, your confidence grows, and suddenly, what felt impossible a few months ago becomes natural. Men who commit to these routines often tell me they notice changes not just in performance but also in posture, bladder control, and even mood. Why? Because when the body feels strong and reliable, the mind feels at ease. You carry yourself differently, you engage more fully in relationships, and you stop worrying so much about decline. This is why I emphasize starting small. You don't need to completely overhaul your life overnight. You don't need to sign up for an expensive gym membership or take on a heavy workout program that leaves you sore and discouraged. You just need to begin with the basics. Those 3 minutes a day are the spark that can light up everything else. Once you feel the benefits, you'll naturally want to walk more, stretch more, and take better care of yourself. Health isn't about giant leaps, it's about steady, manageable steps that become part of your lifestyle. That's how real, lasting change happens. And here's something else to remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of men around the world are dealing with the same concerns, wondering if their health, their energy, and their intimate life are slipping away forever. The truth is, these are universal challenges, but the men who succeed are the ones who take action. The fact that you're even here watching this tells me that you're ready to take charge. You're not just sitting back and letting age dictate your future, you're looking for solutions. That already puts you ahead of the curve. Now, if this routine made sense to you, and if you can see yourself doing it every day, I want to encourage you to actually commit. Don't just nod along and think, that sounds good. Take action today. Try the 3-minute practice as soon as this video ends. Feel the muscles engage. Notice your breathing. Pay attention to the circulation as you move. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Every expert, every doctor, every coach will tell you the hardest part is starting. Once you start, momentum carries you forward. And if you found this video helpful, I'd love to ask for your support. Please give it a like. It helps spread this information to other men who need it but may not know where to look. Share it with a friend, a brother, or even in a group where men talk about health. Because sometimes all it takes is one good piece of advice to change someone's path. And of course, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing more routines, tips, and insights that go beyond what we covered today. Think of it as your ongoing guide to thriving past 60. A resource you can come back to whenever you need clarity or encouragement. Before we close, I want to leave you with this thought. Life after 60 doesn't have to be about limitations. It doesn't have to be about giving up things you enjoy or resigning yourself to weakness. It can be about growth, renewal, and discovery. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s regain strength, confidence, and vitality simply by deciding they weren't finished yet. Age is not a wall, it's a stage, and what you do in this stage determines how you live the years ahead. Every day is a chance to make that choice. Will you choose to let time push you down, or will you choose to rise up stronger and more alive than you felt in years? So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Do the 3-minute routine. Stick with it for 30 days. See how your body feels. Notice the changes? I think you'll be amazed. And when you are, I want to hear from you. Come back to the comments, share your results, and encourage others who are on the same path. We're building a community here, a place where men can support each other in reclaiming their health and their confidence. Remember, you are not defined by your age. You are defined by your choices, your habits, and your willingness to take action. 3 minutes a day may seem small, but it could very well be the turning point that changes everything. So don't wait. Take that first step right now, because your best years can still be ahead of you.